Hi guys, welcome back to the Team Track channel. Alright, so let's check out basically the Canadian teams in terms of the goals that they've scored so far this season, how the scoring has progressed, and basically one team has been at the bottom of the NHL, and it's mostly because of the inability of this team to score. Not really because they can't defend. So I did another video on this, goals conceded by the Canadian teams. You can check out this video too, and then you can basically see that this team is basically average in terms of the goals conceded, but goals scored, yeah, they're in real trouble. So let's go ahead and then take a look at how the Canadian teams were scoring goals this season. So the season basically, started at the beginning of October, and we see that basically right off the gate, Calgary Flames, they started to struggle. So you see here basically 2 goals. They were dipping below 2 goals a game, close to middle to end of October. And Winnipeg was fast out of the gate, scoring more than 4 goals a game. And then the other teams were basically bunched over. Edmonton, normally a really high-flying scoring team, surprisingly wasn't scoring as much as we're used to from them. Then as we entered November, let's take a look what happened there. And here we see that Calgary improved a little bit. Basically going up to 2.5 goals a game, but still really low. Vancouver was also struggling. All the other base Canadian teams were bunched up at the top, so no real separation there. And then we entered December. I also include the NHL leader here, and that's the Colorado Avalanche, just to have a comparison in terms of this is the best in the NHL, and so you guys can see how the other Canadian teams compare to the Avalanche. And Avalanche was basically similar to lots of Canadian teams, but at the beginning of November they really shot up and started scoring over 4 goals per game. So that's where they separated themselves at a time where most of the Canadian teams basically remained very similar, 3 to 3.5 goals per game scored, except for Calgary, which really continued to struggle. And we see that it just can't get out of this 2 to 2.5 goals scored per game. So you see here, best in the NHL, over 4 goals a game, more than 2 goals on average every single game scored. Than Calgary, most of the Canadian teams average 3 to 3.5 goals per game. But yeah, in terms of Calgary, you see that very consistently it has improved a little bit, but basically this is the main reason it can't get out of the basement of the NHL. It has got to score more. Leafs have started to score more here, being basically the best offensive Canadian team early December. And yeah, I mean, we all know their struggles are more on the defensive side than on scoring. But yeah, Calgary has to start scoring if they want to reverse their fortunes. That's basically what this graph is showing us. Yeah, consistently a low-scoring team. So that's it. That's your update for the goal scoring among the Canadian teams in the NHL up to the 6th of December. And yeah, you can expect another update on some interesting stat. You can leave a comment if there's a particular stat and the development of which you want to see on this channel. And until then, see you on the next update.